Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This song is called Turn Me On.
It is the Shivas live here on 90.3 KEXP. Both of those songs, Turn Me On and Gloria. Actually, all the songs you're going to be hearing today from the new album called Dark Thoughts. And once again, the Shivas, thank you all so much for taking the time and stopping by the KEXP studios.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. I love that verb.
Yeah.
Do you usually have control of your own verb, or does some live sound people prefer that you don't? In my experience, live sound people are like, oh, it just feeds back.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, but I want to control the amount of it. Have you experienced that?
Totally. All the time I'm usually just like, well, let's try it. If it doesn't work, I'll turn it off. And then it always pretty much works.
It is essential to the Shivas sound. So the new album is called Dark Thoughts. And is it true that what we are hearing is actually the third time you tried recording this record? Like, what happened there?
Yeah, we recorded it 3 times. The last time we spent way longer than the first 2 times. The first 2 times we just kind of ran out of time recording it with people who were moving in and out of town. Mm-hmm. And when we decided to do it the 3rd time, we said, okay, no timelines, no deadlines. We're going to do it until it's done. And we did it till it was done. And 3rd time was the charm.
So you just took the time, because usually you're paying for studio time. Did you have more of a luxury in that department this time around? Or were you still paying? You're just like, screw it, we're going to really take our time on this.
I think before it was always like we were trying to get a record out in time for some tour that was coming up. Always trying to, basically make records around tours, and we decided to do it the other way around.
Mm-hmm. How integral was your friend and engineer Cameron Spies in the completion of this batch of recordings? Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Cameron Spies.
Spies.
He was absolutely essential. I mean, he was as much an engineer as a producer, as a mixer, as a homie, just, very encouraging. Mm-hmm. Integral is probably the best word to describe his role.
Right. Yeah, we started spinning the song Gloria, and I was like, oh, here they go again, another solid psych jam from the Shivas. And the video is also fantastic as well. How did you come to know Claude, or your first crush? And what's it like working with a director like that?
Oh, he's amazing. It's awesome because I love working with people where I don't worry about it at all. Just like, oh, whatever he does is going to be good. And we just got in the car with him and started driving around Northern California. I don't even know if he had an idea yet, but we shot it and blew me away. How did we get to know Claude? Oh, he gave us a place to stay.
Yeah, the first time we were in Oakland, he gave us a place to stay.
Yeah.
And after we first met him, I became familiar with his photography and his video work, and was just absolutely obsessed with everything that he did, and stayed in contact with him and asked him if he'd be down to make a music video for us, and he said yes. Mm-hmm. And so he's made 2 for us now.
Yeah.
So it got a very specific style and look and feel to it, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah, he's incredible. Thank you.
You're still in Portland, I'm assuming, the band. I had some Portland-centric questions that any of you can answer that I'm just very curious about. So which is better to you? Is it Tasty and Sons or Tasty and Alder?
I don't know.
I've never been to either.
You haven't been to either of the Tasties?
We've been out of Portland a lot lately. I'm so sorry. We're terrible Portlanders.
Okay, next Portland-centric question. Have you ever been to the Dandy Warhol's Auditorium?
Yeah, we played there.
You got to play there?
Yeah.
What is it like? I've never been inside of it.
It's pretty big. It's like a quarter block. And there's one room that's kind of like a live room. They have a big stage, really high ceilings and columns and stuff. And there's a recording studio too, some recording isolation rooms. They have offices and stuff in there too. It's just kind of a overall headquarters. I think it was obviously based on the Andy Warhol factory, right?
Right.
I think they ended up spending a lot of music video budget on just making sets inside the studio. So there's a lot of weird rooms and stuff. There's
got to be a green screen or something.
Yeah, there's a green screen room. There's a bathroom with pink fuzz all over all the walls, which I'm surprised it's as clean as it is.
And lastly, have any of you been to the somewhat newly revamped Ground Control?
We haven't been in Portland a lot. I'm so sorry. We're the worst people from Portland.
The greatest video game bar in the country. Not one of you.
I like Quarter World more.
Yeah, Quarter World. We live on the east side.
For Quarter World.
I don't know this one. Yeah. So
Quarter World is on the east side.
What's it like? It's just got like old school.
It's really similar.
Very
yeah.
similar. They got a stage in there too. They do shows. They have like a
Yeah.
whatever that's called, where it has like the ball with all the
Tesla
electricity
coils.
coming off of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to check that out. Thank you
Quarter
for
world.
informing me of that. I saw an old in studio from years ago at our old place, our old KEXP as I call it. And in the interview, you had mentioned that you were about to head to Europe. And isn't that exactly what's happening right now?
We leave on Tuesday.
There's something about when you're in Seattle and at KEXP, you just go to Europe.
Yeah, it's great. We got to keep doing it.
Absolutely. Are you excited about this? You've been over there a couple times, haven't you?
Yeah. This is going to be time number 6, and honestly, like you guys are helping us out big time because every time we go over there, I mean, you guys probably know KEXP has a following around the world. Every show, every day, someone's, I saw you guys on KEXP, so I came to the show.
Oh, that's great.
You guys are helping us keep it going. Thank you.
And so do the listeners, keeping KEXP
absolutely.
listener powered. So we'd love to have that platform for artists to. Yeah, I love hearing about that, and when listeners come out to shows and support the bands, hopefully buy vinyl and get enough gas money to the next gig is always very important as well. That's fantastic. Well, we love you, obviously. For years and years, you keep putting out great music, and I know that we would love to hear a couple more songs.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. It's the Shivas live here on 90.3 KEXP Seattle. You are listening to the Shivas live here, 90.3 KEXP. That song is called Playing on the Radio, which is exactly what the Shivas are doing right now. And we're just having a little bit of an instrument change. And we will be hearing one more from the Shivas here on 90.3 KEXP Seattle. The new album is called Dark Thoughts, which we're about to hear one more song from that album.
This one's If You See Me.
One, two, three, four. If you see me all alone, how will you do?
It is the always excellent Shivas here, 90.3 KEXP. That song is called If You See Me. Once again, the new album is called Dark Thoughts, and also going to be playing the Freak Out Festival, which is tomorrow, and I'm going to be the MC. So I'm going to be seeing you all tomorrow night, and I'll be introducing you to the stage as well. So we get to spend a couple days together. So always happy seeing the Shivas, and thank you, Jared, Eric, Kristen, and Jeff for taking the time. And is there any last words you want to say before we jump off these microphones?
Come to the show. We'll be around. We'll see you soon.
See you tomorrow.
And thank you so much for having us.
Of course, anytime. That is the Shivas live here on 90.3 KEXP Seattle.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?